solidarity is fundamental because I think there's a lot of people in the United States, I would say the majority of people of the United States, do not agree with these policies against our countries and with these blockades, these aggressions. I think a lot of people simply don't know how to react or how to do something different from this policy. So I think it is important that through these efforts, such as this webinar, which we are very thankful for, with all the organizers for allowing us to speak and to tell more of our story. I think those are key, so that people know what's going on, so that people know what the policies imply to our countries, so that people also find ways to reject that. Because again, I know most people are not in agreement with the fact that their government is promoting, criminal actions against independent governments elsewhere. I think solidarity is key to raise consciousness. The blockade, it's not only against us, but it's also against the people of the United States, because they're being blockaded from the information, from knowing what our countries are really about, what our socialist programs are really about, from knowing even that, our approach to the people of the United States is one of, brotherhood and also solidarity. See, when measures were taken, for example, against Citgo, which is a Venezuelan-owned oil company that in the United States, but it's owned by Venezuela. When measures were taken against Citgo started financing a lot of social programs in the United States. You had the heating oil program that was mentioned before, that helped low-income communities have access to that. But there were also another set of programs that were important. Urban farming programs and other social programs that were helping people in the U.S. and that had been put into place because there was the consciousness in Venezuela that we had to help social programs in the U.S. that would benefit the people. So see, that is blocked. That information is blocked for the majority of the people in the U.S. No media outlet covers that. So the importance of solidarity is that solidarity has to overcome that blockade by providing information, by finding ways to tell the truth about the way we approach the relationship with the United States, and particularly with the people of the United States. I think solidarity is also important in cases like the one of Alex Saab, which is a Venezuelan diplomat who has been put into prison in the United States. It's been 3 years now since he was illegally kidnapped in Cabo Verde and then brought to the United States about 1.5 years ago. And he is there because he was on a special mission from Venezuela to try to obtain medicine, medical supplies, gasoline, like a whole series of things that we needed during the pandemic. And because he was being successful at it, and because he was a key player in doing these things, the United States disregarded his diplomatic immunity and has placed him into jail. And it's important that solidarity, has made people become more aware of this case, of this violation of international law, his human rights. And this is the type of things that I think solidarity can achieve. Raise consciousness in the United States, as they did, for example, in the case of the Cuban heroes, the 5 Cuban heroes. It was very important that took place. It was very important when solidarity in the United States denounced the Contra during the Nicaragua Sandinista revolution. It was very important that solidarity brought out this idea that the government was committing crimes there as well. Solidarity has a key role. It's the role of bringing truth to the conversation. It's the role of pointing out when we need to, when we can't, because we are blocked and you are blocked as well from the information and from knowing what the reality in our countries are. Thank you.